Hey YouTube, so this is the other guy coming to you this morning. So guess what we're doing today? Today we are replacing ball joints. We're gonna be replacing upper control arm ball joint. See that one? That one's cracked. We're gonna replace the bottom control arm ball joint here as well. My cousin says that this truck has how many miles?
290,000 miles.
Okay, it's about 300,000 miles. So he's rode his truck for quite some time now, and it's time to replace the ball joint. I'll show you what we have. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace both upper and lower control arm ball joint on both sides of the truck here. This is a 2001 Tacoma crew cab, and this is what we got. We have OEM ball joints only, guys. So if you've been following me, I don't recommend anything other than OEM ball joints. Okay, so we're going to be doing upper low control arm ball joint for this truck, the Tacoma, and so that's what we're doing. But for right now, we are doing the 2001 Toyota Tacoma upper and lower control arm ball joint for both sides of the vehicle. So let's go and do some work. Okay, so what I just did was I just took out one of the first bolt there, okay, from the bottom here.
Right there. Vamos con nhau gì mà? Dạ, cái một cổ nào.
Okay, so now we got this thing off. What we're gonna do is we're gonna snap this back in. Okay, so you don't want to pound this with a hammer. The reason is because the hammer will just mar this up, and it just creates a new nightmare for you. So I'll show you the right tools. Okay, so what we have here is called a Pitman Arm Polar. It's a necessity. You can find one. If you don't have one, you can go rent one at the AutoZone or your local auto parts store, and then just return it back to them when you're done. With me, I like to have my own tools so I don't have to run back and forth. It just wastes a lot of time. Alright, so that's what you need. Okay, so it's tight. And alright, being that I'm gonna need, ideally you would use your power tools to shoot this in. However, because you can see there ain't no room for me to do it, so I'm gonna have to use a breaker bar. Okay, so here we go.
You see the socket? The socket, John.
No,
Yeah, maybe no more.
There you go. Sure. Wasn't that hard?
So if I do it, just
Forces it in.
oh yeah. What do you need?
Got it. See how easy it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is sort of like a shortcut way. Tie rod in. So we're going to remove that. Once we remove this, then we can remove the lower ball joint. Okay, so we're going to remove that. Basically, you need a small plier.
Hey, buddy, you have any looking for 01 Toyota Tacoma tight end rod?
Yeah, you need to take this cotter pin out.
Yeah, Randy, I'm looking for a Toyota Tacoma 01 tight end rod for both For the front, both of them. Yeah. Marks, right? I'll go pick it up right now.
Okay, so I'm using a smaller Pitman Arm Polar, okay, to take this off. So basically, it's the same thing. Oh, sorry. There you go. Comes right off. Okay. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are going to be removing the lower control arm. Okay. So let's do that. Okay guys, so this is what I do. My partner, my cousin, went to the store. So here I am. I'm going to be doing this alone. Okay. Take this out. As you can see there, that thing has come off. Out. You see there? Okay, so let's go and get the OEM thingy. Okay, so here we have the old ball joint. Okay, this is the passenger side. It's actually still in very good condition, over 300,000 at 300,000 miles or 299,000 miles. Okay, so as you can see, the OEM ball joint really lasts. That's why I recommend OEM. If you're gonna buy something like a ball joint for your Toyota, OEM's the way to go. Trust me, I lived through 2 experiences. Okay, so we're gonna open up. Let's see. This is a Toyota ball joint and lower ball joint. We're trying to figure out which is the left and which is the right one. I guess the only way to find out is opening it. As I said before, if you're gonna replace your ball joint, please go with factory. Okay, so this is the correct one. Okay, OEM. See, and R, right side. So let's go ahead and put it back in, and we'll move on to the next, to the upper control arm. Okay, so come on, let's go. All right, let's go. All right, let me move my camera. Okay, so same thing. Okay, so basically we're gonna lift this whole assembly up, plug that in, and then lay this up. There. Now, does that take a rocket scientist or what? So, this thing comes with a new cotter pin and a new castle nut. So this castle nut goes in like this. Okay. Now make sure you tighten this to spec. Okay. The reason is because if you don't do that, this thing can come loose. Okay. And if you tighten it too much, it can tear the spindle, split the spindle apart. I've done that. Okay. Tell me how I found out. And once that's done, once it's tightened, then you can put this pin back.